Over the last few weeks, the Baylor women's basketball team player Madison Bartley has been noticeably missing from the bench, and today she announced that she's made the decision to medically retire. Bartley transferred from Belmont to Baylor and has been here for the last 2 seasons. This season, Bartley played in 15 games for the Bears, scoring 38 points and grabbing 32 rebounds. The last time we saw minutes from her for the Bears was back on January 11th against Arizona State. In the announcement, she says, quote, "This was not an easy decision for me to make, but with respect for my long-term health and well-being, it was a decision I had to make." She continues by saying that she will continue to cheer and support her team this season. The Baylor women's basketball team, speaking of, will now prep to hit the road to Fort Worth to face in-state rival TCU. When these two teams met last season, Baylor was able to make a statement with a 71-50 win, and that was against a ranked TCU opponent. Things haven't changed too much, though, as TCU stays ranked in the top 10. Both these teams looking to bounce back. TCU coming off of a stunner where they lost Oklahoma State on the road by 1 point. And lots of experienced leaders for this team. But Baylor and the Horned Frogs, well, the Bears have their number when these two teams have played. In fact, they have not beaten Baylor since 1987. And head coach Nikki Collin remembers a lot of the emotions from last season, too.
You know, a year ago, we walked into that game and you know, we had video footage of them talking about how they couldn't wait to beat Baylor, you know, and so I don't think that changes. Like, I don't think that changes 1 year to the next.
The rivalry going to stay hot as game time is set for 2 in the afternoon on Sunday. Now in the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies getting ready for a rematch against Texas. The Aggies took down the Longhorns in their SEC opener, and lately they've been coming up in clutch. A&M stole a win from Ole Miss after trailing the entire game. You might call it resilient, but today one player brought along some of his roommates who really epitomize this team's current mentality.
I think it's just how we're raised and who we are. We're all dogs, literally. Like, we're all just, we want to win so bad, and we love to compete, all of us, from the first guy to the 15, 16 guy. You know, we just love to play hard, and, you know, that's just who we are as human beings and as basketball players.
Safe to say the Aggies have the dog in them. Well, they'll tip off in Austin at 1 in the afternoon tomorrow. That's going to do it for sports. Stick around. We'll be right back.